I mean, maybe an obvious question here. Were you disappointed when you got chopped?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, we're young. I was 21, so I don't know about you, I wasn't hugely mature at that age, and you're being given a multi-million-pound jet, learning rate is massive. There was a whole lot of other stuff in there, like, when I was at uni and I announced to everyone I was going to be a fighter pilot, that instantly made me one of the coolest people, right? Mm-hmm. And then suddenly you've got to go back to all your friends who've all gone to London to be stockbrokers and lawyers, and they still think you're the coolest person ever. And I have to say, the thing I was most scared of is that my mates would be like, you're not cool anymore because you're not going to be Top Gun, because that's how a 20-year-old thinks. That's how I thought anyway. So yeah, I think there was that, I'd kind of built up my status on this, but also there's just, nobody really likes not being good enough at something. And, I think of flying training as a bit of a race. You've got to get to the required standard before the time runs out. And by time, I mean money. If they could have given me another 3 months, I probably would have got there. But you have to cut the line off somewhere. And I just wasn't able to get to that standard in time. So there's also that kind of, having to deal with failure, I suppose, but also just all of that time and effort that you've put into, that was my dream from 12. So yeah, there's an awful lot riding on it. There's also a sense of relief because you've been terrified every day going out to the aircraft, you're not going to be good enough, dealing with that onslaught of information. So there's a bit of you that's secretly going, thank God for that, but you don't ever want to admit it at the time.